That same faculty of your deep mind that allows you to think deeply, process things very, very well, it is that same mind when it faces a certain challenging situation, it goes into overdrive. You see? So it's your gift, which becomes a curse, the curse of overthinking. You tried to sleep, but your mind is just overthinking. Overthinking again for the 100th time. It goes buzzing and buzzing and buzzing, and it just won't stop. It feels like an engine running wild, and it just can't downshift. Why does it happen? Is it because of you? Is there something wrong with you? No. In this video, I'm going to share with you why a certain type of people overthink a lot and why that is not actually a problem, and how you can easily calm your mind down. So let's begin. You see, when an event happens, an exciting event or a scary event, an uncertain event, and your mind starts overthinking, you start noticing that it just can't stop. And you have gone through this experience so many times that now you're asking, is there anything at all? Is this a me problem? Do other people have the same problem? Do other people overthink? Yes, a lot of people overthink. You're not alone in this. But a certain kind of people have a natural tendency to overthink. If you're somebody who is highly sensitive, if you're somebody who is an intellectual, if you're somebody who likes to think and probe into different questions and concepts, then you are a natural deep thinker. And naturally, when a problem arises in your life, your mind, that same deep thinking mind, goes into overdrive. So how do you handle this challenge? So now that we have established that it's not actually a problem, that same faculty of your deep mind that allows you to think deeply, process things very, very well, it is that same mind when it faces a certain challenging situation, it goes into overdrive. You see? So it's your gift, which becomes a curse, the curse of overthinking. So how do you calm yourself down? To calm your mind down, you have to understand exactly what your mind is doing. You see, your mind is trying to feel safe. It's trying to restore uncertainty. So let's say something happened, okay? An event happened, somebody called you, or there's a new opportunity, or some, uncertain event just happened in your life. And now the mind is trying to process things. Suddenly there's a lot of questions. Suddenly there's a lot of uncertainty. Suddenly you are not feeling safe. And the mind does not like feeling uncertain, because uncertainty to the mind is lack of safety. So it can't stop. It's like a computer which has just one job, that is to make you feel safe. So when you have 100 questions open in your mind and it feels like buzzing and it won't stop, what is actually going on is your mind trying to process all those questions very, very quickly, trying to find solutions and answers. And it can't. It just can't. It's very, very impossible. And the mind is limited. It can't find all the answers to all the problems in your life right now. So that is why you feel that disharmony. That is why you feel like you're feeling overwhelmed. That's why you cannot sleep. That's why you feel that you have lost your inner peace. You see? So what do you do at that moment? because if you have noticed, nothing helps at that moment. So there's a very simple thing that you can do that will restore some amount of calm in your mind. It will. So, what is happening exactly? The mind is trying to answer questions, it's trying to restore certainty. All you have to do is give your mind some amount of clarity. So, you take a notebook or any piece of paper, doesn't matter, and take a pen and start writing down all the things that is bothering you, all the things that is worrying you, all the questions in your head that you feel that you do not know, that is making you feel unsafe, that is making you feel concerned, that is still uncertain about your life. You see, you start writing them down. Start writing them down one by one by one. You see, after you have written a lot of them down, you will start noticing the mind is feeling a little more calmer, maybe a lot more calmer. Now, the idea is not to try to answer the questions. The idea is not to solve the problems. It's just identifying all the things that is bothering you. So let's say an event happened and you are feeling that what if this happens? What if that happens? Write down what are those what ifs. What are those things? Write those things down. Once you have written them down, once the questions stop coming, you will see the mind will feel much more at ease. Why? Because now it has clarity. When there is a cloud of vague thoughts in your head going on, the mind feels like an absolute mess, which is what you feel, the buzz of overthinking. When you have written stuff down, the mind can see clearly exactly the problems it is trying to solve. So it has now clarity, it has now organization. You see? So you don't even have to solve the problems then. You will notice you will be able to sleep better because the mind will be right. Okay, now I know what is the real issues at hand. So try it. If this video has resonated, if what I've shared with you has resonated, then give this video a like. Let me know in the comments what has resonated, how you experience your overthinking mind, and how do you deal with this? What challenge do you experience? And if you are somebody who wants to know more in depth about how to restore your inner harmony, how to understand these patterns that cause you disharmony, that cause you lack of peace, and you want to restore that inner harmony, then I write weekly newsletters where I share in depth about these very patterns that cause us disharmony and how to restore inner harmony in your life. If you want to experience more deeper sharings, then consider signing up for my free newsletters. The link will be in the description of this video, right? So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you want to receive more of my videos, then do consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.